To have a sustainable financial sector, actually you need two phases. One is to have sound financial institution, but also you need responsible consumers, well-informed consumers who are able to make responsible choices. Still in Europe, although we are indeed in more developed, I would say, world, the lack of education, financial education, is still relatively widespread. Many surveys, I think, have demonstrated that, and so we still in Europe as well need to increase not only the awareness on the importance of financial education, but also we need to find ways to improve efficiently, indeed, through different various programs, the level of financial education of, I would say, consumers. What can we do more in Europe? I think indeed the private sectors try itself to organize and to be active in that field, but we still believe that in order to get to the next level, we would getting the support from the public sectors, also at EU level, would be of great added value. So what we ask to the European institutions is to show more leadership in this area. Of course, they do not have full competence on education. It's mostly a competence at national level, but they should with us try indeed to push for more, so to have more leadership towards also, I would say, national member states on the importance of financial education. There are a multitude of actors. Actually, it's not an exclusivity, far from that, from the banks. I think banks have a role to play, an important role to play, because they have the expertise, because they have a network, they can reach out to numerous customers and clients with whom they interact. So they have, of course, a very important role to play. But it's also very much a multi-stakeholder approach. And that's we also recommend during the European Money Week to all members to set up activities and programs with NGOs, with the public sectors, with training, I would say, organization, etc. Because indeed, this should be the responsibility of all of us. And by joining forces, we believe we'll go to the highest level. It's not easy to assess indeed the efficiency of all those programs. No, as far as the European Money Week is concerned, amongst the criteria that we will use to assess it is indeed the number of people, mostly young people, because this is very much the focus of the European Money Week. We have, I would say, succeed to reach out through lessons in the class, through special workshop and any other activities. So I mentioned students, but it could also be students indirectly through teaching the teachers, etc. So that will be one of the criteria that we will use. And the second one is also the countries in Europe, but we will try also to go beyond Europe, I mean Europe at large, so not only the European Union, and to try to expand also the concept or the initiative of the European Money Week in more countries across Europe.